North Carolina Governor Josh Stein now blasting a court ruling that stripped powers from the state election board from his office and then gave it to the Republican State Auditor. Well, he spoke to our chief political correspondent, Andy Weber, about that ruling, as well as efforts to increase Hurricane Helene relief funding and a new grant program.
There's really absolutely no justification other than crass partisan motivation for them to intervene at this point.
North Carolina Governor Josh Stein reacting to a ruling from the State Court of Appeals handed down Wednesday night that allowed Senate Bill 382 to go into effect despite a lower court ruling it unconstitutional. 382 in part gave the state auditor, who's currently a Republican, the power to appoint the members of the State Board of Elections. Traditionally, that power was held by the governor, and Democrats held a 3-2 majority.
There's been reporting that you could see new members on this board as soon as today or tomorrow. Do you expect that to happen?
I would not be surprised. I would not. I mean, clearly there is a concerted effort by the Republican Party to try to take over the Board of the Elections.
By Thursday afternoon, Republicans had assumed control of the board, and Stein argued it will assist the GOP in their effort to overturn the result of a state Supreme Court race he believes was decided many months ago. But North Carolina's Republican Party argued the board had become too partisan and that the new arrangement would ensure votes are counted with accuracy, consistency, and integrity. Stein is also waiting to hear back from the White House after he appealed a rejection by FEMA to continue cost-sharing 100% of damage left by Hurricane Helene. He argues the amount of damage seen puts Helene on par with Hurricanes Katrina and Ike.
This clearly fits that same degree, that same level of storm damage. I've asked the president to overrule FEMA, and I'm hopeful that he will do so.
Chuck Edwards had called it sort of a Hail Mary attempt, that he supported the initial idea but expected this response, and said he's spoken to senior White House officials and says he does not expect to get the 100% match. What do you make of his assessment?
Well, I hope he's wrong.
At the state level, North Carolina has also rolled out a new $55 million grant program to help local governments support small businesses.
So it could be broadband, it could be sidewalk repair, it could be water and sewer. It's whatever that community needs in order to help the small businesses get back at it.
Grants can be up to $1 million. Andy Weber, Queen City News.
All right, Andy, and coming up in just a few minutes, our Capitol reporter Dina Harley tells us more about another proposal to give more power to the North Carolina State Auditor.